Good morning.
Good morning.
Sunshine's arrived.
Maybe.
Can I ask you some injury news first? What are the chances of David Silva making it on Sunday?
We decide, I think, Sunday morning. We don't know if it's possible, but if a big risk, he'll not play. If not, maybe could be.
It sounds like there's more of a chance than there was perhaps on Monday night when he limped off and everyone thought it might be a longer term injury.
Yeah. No, it's getting better. Yeah. Yesterday, ran. I think that we have a chance. But only if he can play. I don't think that he can play 100%, but it's important that he's very close.
How important was Monday night in lifting everybody and encouraging everybody in that performance and what you did to Manchester United?
No, I think that it was important. It was important for the next game that we have for Premier League, for the FA Cup. For the Championship it's not important because it's finished, but it's important that we show that we are like them and that we don't deserve to stay with all this point behind us.
But they wobbled last season. I know you've said the title's gone. Could they wobble again and maybe it'd be closer than 12 points?
Oh, but 12 points, too much.
But do you think it could be a lot closer than...
We hope. 7 games, we hope.
How important is this game at the weekend and winning a trophy? And
It's important. It's clear now it's more important, this game. I think that will be different from the other game that we play against Chelsea this year. It will be more difficult because they are in a good moment and they want to go in the final like us.
does it give you an advantage that you played Monday, they played last night? And
Yeah, but last night they played with 3 or 4 players. They play against us. They rest 5, 6 players.
But the value of the FA Cup is clear to everyone. You won it 2 seasons ago and it lifted the football club. It's a special competition for you, isn't it?
I think that every trophy is important for every team. For us, more, because we can have this chance to go in the final. We want to try to win the final, to win the second FA Cup in 3 years. We try.
Carlos has started his community service. Has that worked okay in terms of training and fitting what he has to do?
No, I don't think.
That there's no problem with the training and the playing and the...
No.
And Roy Hodgson yesterday talked about the international break and said that some managers like to use it to rest their players.
In December? When?
Well, whenever there's an international break, but especially when there's friendlies.
I think that in England you need that to have a break in December for the national team, and because we play a lot of games. I think that the moment that they decide to get the players 1 week off in December will be good for the whole team and for the national team.
But do you look at it if there's a friendly and think, I don't want my players playing there, I'd like to give them a rest?
They play every... It's incredible. And these players play, they don't have a time to recover very well. When we finish championship, we go 1 week in New York. And after they come back, there are some players that play and what's the cup? Confederation Cup and qualification for a World Cup. I think that is incredible.
In terms of goal line technology, that's now been passed by the Premier League.
I think that could be important. For goal or no goal, goal or not, is important.
Roberto, how important is Sergio Aguero going to be this weekend? I mean, he obviously made such an impact on Monday night. He's now firing again. Is that the situation?
No, I'm happy because he had a good impact in the game Monday night, and it's important that he didn't have any problem in his knee. Probably it's not 100%, but Sergio for us also 80% is important.
And what about Chelsea? Because the last time you played, you handled them quite well. since then, how have you kind of worked out their progress with Rafa Benitez and the cups that they're going for and everything that's happening for them in the league?
I think that is difficult. Every game against Chelsea is difficult because they are a good team. And I think that in this moment is the best moment in this season, probably. And they are doing very well. And I'm happy for Benitez because I think that he's a good manager.
Is there a sense of frustration for you, at this point in the season, that you do have Vincent back, that you do have obviously Yaya in the team, you have Sergio, who looks like he's fresh at the tail end of the season, with the points being the way they are in the Premier League? If you'd had those three, would it be very different?
No. I'm frustrated when I didn't have this player because there were some moments where we losing Sergio, Yaya, Vinny. This player are really important for us. And now I'm happy, but we have the chance to go in the final, and it's important that we have all the players ready.
And in terms of that gap, though, just to stay on that for a second, if United were to lose at the weekend while you're at Wembley with your own ambitions, would you change your mentality maybe about the gap and the Championship?
Yeah, but if United lose against Stoke and we win against Chelsea in FA Cup, win against Wigan, 6 points, could be possible.
So you're smiling now, so it isn't.
We need
all
to have
over.
also 3 points on the FA Cup.
Oh, so.
It's impossible. It's true. They did better than us, they deserve to.
But how pleased have you been with the form of Samir Nasri in the last few weeks?
It's amazing. I think that he played better in the last two games. And it's important that he can play like this because he has quality, he has everything. And for us it is important. And in this moment where we don't know if Dave can play, I think that Samir will be more important.
Do you think he's taken on board recent criticism and responded well?
I think that in the life it's important to accept also the criticize. I think that is important because it's impossible to be always perfect sometimes. This is a part of your life in football. This is every day it's possible.
Given the amount of times that you've been at Wembley in the last couple of years or so, has it lost any of its magic or importance, or is it still the place to go to give everybody a lift, including yourselves?
No, I think that to play in Wembley is fantastic. Play game there and for the FA Cup or Charity Shield, all supporters there is a magic moment.
Do the amount of times that teams, including yourselves, have played there, though, does that lessen it at all?
Yeah, but in the last 2 years, we're in there
This will be
2
your fourth,
times.
is it, won't it?
No, because we played last year in Birmingham, no? But we play FA Cup, Charity Shield, and we hope that we can play the next FA final. But it's good. I think that to play there is nice.
What is it then, just finally for me, about Wembley? Why do you get that thrill, even though you go? It's not just a one-year visit.
Because Wembley is temple of football, and when you play there, with all our supporters, is incredible. And if you play for the FA Cup, for another competition, it's always a good game.